What if one small decision you make today could decide whether you end up wealthy or stuck struggling for the rest of your life? And the crazy part is, it doesn't require a high-paying job, a college degree, or any kind of luck. Most people think building wealth is complicated, but the truth is, it's actually very simple. The problem is it's so simple that people ignore it. They keep waiting for a big opportunity, a higher salary, or the perfect moment to start. And because of that, they never begin. Here's something that might surprise you. A huge number of people today can't even handle a small financial emergency. One unexpected expense, a car repair or a medical bill, can completely throw their life off track. And this isn't just about people who earn very little. Even people with stable jobs and decent incomes are stuck in the same cycle. They earn money, they spend it, and then they repeat the same pattern every month. On the outside, everything looks fine. Nice clothes, good phones, maybe even a decent lifestyle. But underneath all of that, there's no real financial security. It's a fragile system that can break at any moment. Now think about this for a second. When you imagine someone becoming wealthy, what comes to your mind? Maybe it's a successful entrepreneur, someone making huge business deals, or a person who got lucky overnight. These stories are everywhere, but they're not how most people actually build wealth. The real process is much less exciting. It doesn't go viral, it doesn't make headlines, and honestly, it feels boring, but it works. It's based on three simple things: consistency, time, and patience. Imagine this. If you start setting aside just $100 every month, something interesting happens. Not because $100 is a huge amount, but because most people never build the habit of saving anything at all. That small step alone already puts you ahead of a large number of people. And the truth is, $100 is already part of your life. It's the money that disappears on small things: eating out, impulse shopping, subscriptions you don't even use regularly. The issue isn't whether you have that money. The issue is where that money is going. Once you decide to redirect that small amount, everything begins to change. At first, it doesn't feel like much. It might even feel insignificant. But what matters is not the amount, it's the consistency. There are only two ways to make this happen. You either reduce your expenses or you increase your income. And most people can do at least one of these without drastically changing their lifestyle. Start by looking at your monthly expenses. There are always things you're paying for that you don't fully need. Subscriptions, services, small recurring charges. These things add up quietly. A few small adjustments can easily free up that $100. If cutting expenses feels difficult, then focus on earning a little more. Today there are countless ways to do that. Freelancing, small side projects, or even using skills you already have. You don't need a massive increase. Just a small, consistent boost. Now here's where everything starts to shift. The moment you begin investing that $100 instead of just saving it, your money starts working for you. And this is something most people never truly understand. At first, the growth feels slow, almost unnoticeable. But over time, something powerful begins to happen. Your money starts generating returns, and then those returns start generating more returns. This process continues, and it builds on itself. This is what people mean when they talk about compounding. It's not fast, and it's not dramatic in the beginning. But given enough time, it becomes incredibly powerful. What makes this even more interesting is the psychological shift that comes with it. You stop looking at money the same way. Instead of asking yourself what you can spend on something, you start thinking about what that purchase could become in the future if you invested it instead. That one decision to start, even with a small amount, changes how you think, how you act, and how you plan your future. It builds discipline without you even realizing it. Over time, as you see your money grow, your mindset begins to change even more. You start looking for ways to invest more, save more, and improve your financial situation. Not because you have to, but because you want to. And that's the difference between people who stay stuck and people who move forward. It's not about having more money in the beginning. It's about making a different decision with the money you already have. The truth is, wealth isn't created in big, dramatic moments. It's built quietly, through small actions repeated over a long period of time. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have everything figured out. You just need to start, because the longer you wait, the more time you lose. And time is the one thing in this process that you can never get back.